Why are you crying?
My mom died of that.
If you watched my videos before, you know that I've done a Prenuvo MRI health scan, and I decided, hey, if they're going to be screening for over 500 different cancers and diseases and potentially give life-saving results, why not put my parents through the scan as well? So this is my mom, and this is my dad. We're going to find out what happens when they go through this health scan. What do you think when you hear MRI?
Scary. Don't move, don't make any sound. And tunnel part is the more scarier part.
How long have you been married?
I have to calculate. Oh, 86 is...
37.
Okay, 37.
How many kids do you have?
I have 3.
And who's your favorite child? Are you proud of your son?
Sure.
What does Shervin do for work?
Is it an influencer?
What do you think the MRI experience is like?
What I have heard is not a pleasing experience to do it.
Am I going to be able to do it? How brave I am.
What do you think of your son Shervin?
Amazing, awesome, kind.
What do you actually think?
That is actually what I think.
Have you ever gotten an MRI?
No, never. I think of like imaging that looks into everywhere in your body, and
It's going to give you x-rays, and x-rays are not good for you, but you know, you're going to do it.
Okay, pause. Misconception number 1, MRIs do not have radiation. They are not X-rays. It is radiation free.
identifies some abnormal things that might be grown unnaturally. I'm just hoping to be okay, normal, no tension or stress or unpleasant experience.
I will guide you to the room, give you some instructions, and then you'll be all set.
I have to change my clothes. I can keep my socks on. Everything else has to come off.
And you have to wear these?
Yes, I can choose whichever I want. Right.
You're gonna be in there for about an hour, right?
I hope again there is nothing wrong. Will be 100% free of anything.
You will have Netflix to watch something in there, so pick a show, pick a movie.
Comedy.
All right.
I'm healthy everywhere. Blood pressure is good. Temperature is good. Everything is good. God knows that if we're going to go together. So please put us
You're doing
together.
an MRI scan. You're not gonna die. How would you rate your health 1 out of 10?
I would say a 7.5.
Well, what would make it a 10?
Losing weight.
What are some health goals around losing weight that you have?
Start with walking a little bit more, swimming, low impact exercises.
And are you doing that?
A little bit, but need to do a little bit more.
What do you think's stopping you?
Working too much, doing things around the house which they need to be done.
So you're picking the house, you're prioritizing the house over exercise?
Yeah.
Consistent exercise is so important. I hope that I can inspire my mom to do it. And one of the things that I love to do when I exercise is make sure that I'm staying hydrated. So Prenuvo was nice enough to make one of the tests free. And that's where my favorite hydration drink comes in. That's LMNT. Anytime that I'm exercising or working out, I try to make sure that I'm hydrated by not only drinking water, but also salts as well. LMNT has a great combination of sodium, potassium, and magnesium. I tend to fill my water bottle with one right before I start my workout, and I will sip it through my workout exercise routine. I will have one of these whenever I work out, and sometimes I'll have another one if I sauna. LMNT was nice enough to offer everyone who makes a purchase using my link down below with a free sample pack, and with every purchase, you'll be able to cover some of the costs of making these videos. I'm personally crazy and I love the raw unflavored version just because it tastes salty, it's so good. But they have multiple other flavors too. Go to drinklmnt.com/Shervin to get your free sample pack and order some LMNT today. Now, what are my dad's thoughts on Prenuvo MRI?
As long as everybody is healthy and happy, that's a big thing. I grew up in Iran. Don't believe at that time there was any MRI at that time when I was there. Maybe 45 years ago.
And what do you think you're going to learn from an MRI?
Oh, hopefully nothing is wrong with me.
What are some activities that you want to do that you haven't done?
Travel.
And would that change if you lost weight?
I think so, because you can travel longer distance and then you don't have pain.
And what do you think you're going to learn from the MRI?
I'm going to learn that I'm brave and I can do this. And next time the doctors go MRI, I go, okay, I'm ready.
All right, someone slide you in. How you feeling? Doing okay? Perfect. I'll talk to you on the back of my desk.
Ever had any injury around your face or eyes with metal?
All I have is the implant for a couple of my teeth.
How would you rate your happiness and health out of 10?
Oh, it's like 9.
Like, what do you want to keep doing?
Do all the kind of outdoor activities, like, again, mostly biking, hiking.
So if you need something, you're going to hold this little squeeze ball in your hand. You're going to give it a squeeze. It'll sound the alarm, and I'll pause the exam and check on you, okay?
Oh, okay. It's, I guess, a kind of magnetic wave that, as far as I know, that doesn't harm you. It's not like X-ray.
The only bad thing about MRI is that you have to lay flat, and I forgot about that. And this was almost an hour. Oh, you're here!
How was it?
Ah.
All right.
You made it, you see?
In the beginning, it was scary. Chose the wrong movie. It was in Spanish. Didn't have my glasses, but he put a subtitle and he changed the wording, and I wanted to watch the rest of the movie. It was hard to lay back for that long.
Perfect timing.
And then I'll go down with you, and then you'll be all set, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, we finished the MRI. How was it?
I think I had this MRI before, but it didn't have a movie. Told myself I will never go under this again.
To me, those sounds would help you to tolerate that space.
I should have watched something.
Are you saying this one was better than the other one you did?
Oh, much, much, much better.
Really? Why'd you have to get that MRI?
Now, this is about my mom's previous MRI experience, and she said it was torture.
My back was hurting, so I have a disc. Some of the disc is out, and it was such a torture that I promised myself I would never ever do this again, even if I'm dying and they have to do an MRI.
Luckily, MRI provides a movie, they make it super comfortable, and they make the MRI experience seamless and effortless.
So you go again for the movie.
Uh-huh. You give me a movie, I'll go anywhere.
What's your favorite thing about her?
She's very caring, cares about me a lot, cares about her children a lot.
Always has solutions for everything, calms you down. You don't have to worry.
And then it was only moments later that we finally got my parents' MRI results.
Hello.
How are you?
We should have recorded her voice at the end. I figured that out. But anyways, interesting. I had an aneurysm. I have an aneurysm. Oh, my mom died of that.
Really?
Yeah, she died of an aneurysm.
So what are you gonna do differently?
My dad has been having some neck pain that he couldn't attribute to what it was, but luckily in the MRI, he was able to find out.
Kept changing pillows, we changed mattress, we bought expensive pillow, cheap pillow. So finally to figure out after doing this scan that he has a severe arthritis in his neck.
Send the info to my doctor, referred me to a specialist, and now I'm going to physical therapy. Yeah, but the doctor, the specialist said the problem I have is not something new. It probably started maybe 8 years ago or so.
Big deal that we found out that it's not his neck and it is the arthritis, which was, we wouldn't have found out if we wouldn't have done the scan. I think everybody should do the scan.
Are you?
Wish that it was cheaper, that everybody should do it because you could prevent a lot of things this way. You know, if you would have done it 5 years ago.
The biggest takeaway is that you might get some life-saving results, and more than likely you're going to get things that you want to watch over time to make sure that they don't get worse. So I would not allow these results to give you too much anxiety, but build a little bit more awareness about where your body's at and measure that over a period of time.
If my stomach starts to hurt, we'll go to the doctor, but they keep it they check it next year to measure it. Yeah, and both my shoulders have severe arthritis, which I didn't know that. Baba has all of that stuff.
But he also had an aneurysm too, right?
Yeah, that's what they said, but I don't know how much of it is.
This is like you're taking your car to the mechanics.
If it's something abnormal, yes, but if it's something that everybody could have, you kind of watch it.
Something she said about I have
Can you show him?
issues in my brain. They say people in northern Iran, they're all like that. I think it's because the way we had flat head.
When they were babies, they had to be flat for hours and hours. So if you look at Bubba's back of head,
It's flat?
very flat.
And your brain is messed up because of that, or?
No, his
No,
brain.
he said that tissue are a little bit dense. That's what kind of I heard she saying. So I guess maybe that's the only thing that's the reason for it.
Like she said, no concern right now. I told the doctor my mom died of aneurysm, my dad died of aneurysm, and my mom died pretty young. She was 60 something. And I said, how do you get them? And she said it's usually hereditary, the aneurysms, and keeping your blood pressure down is one of the things.
Yeah.
And but my dad died of aneurysm of his heart. My mom died of aneurysm of the back of her head. So we found out some good stuff.
Well, thank you for having that done. Otherwise, again, I would have been gone with this for maybe more than several months before I feel I have to go to see the doctor.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
No, I just was laughing and a tear came because.
Make sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications down below if you want to see future health and fitness videos.